breast is best. Now let me tell you why. Breastfeeding has many benefits that can change the life of families around the world, including yours. According to Arango, the health and psychological benefits of breastfeeding for both the mother and the infant are widely recognized and have been extensively documented in scientific and popular literature. No matter where we come from, we all want what's best for our children. By breastfeeding, we can give them an advantage from the start. I'm going to discuss the benefits of breastfeeding by telling you how it prevents illness of the mother, how it prevents illness of the child, and how it forms a bond between the mother and the child. To better understand the benefits of breastfeeding, let's begin with the mother. Whether mothers are trying to recover from pregnancy or lower negative health risks, breastfeeding has been proven to help. Women who breastfeed their children until they are 1 lower the risk of heart attack and stroke. Researchers say that the longer you breastfeed, the better off you and your children are. A study done at the University of Pittsburgh found that women who breastfeed are 10 to 20% less likely to develop heart conditions, high blood pressure, and diabetes. According to Saslow, for every 12 months of breastfeeding, either with only one child or as a total period of time for several children, the risk of breast cancer decreased by 4.3% compared to women who did not breastfeed. Because this study looked at many different cultures, ages, and family history of women, we can apply it to all families. According to Dr. Eleanor Bilma Shores, breastfeeding is an important part of the way women's bodies recover from pregnancy. There are certain hormonal and psychological changes that the body expects to go through after pregnancy, and when those changes don't happen, that leaves certain body symptoms in a precarious way. After your baby arrives, breastfeeding also helps with postpartum depression and weight loss. Although the mother's health is important, after birth, the focus is really on the child. A child can have many long-term benefits of being breastfed. According to Arango again, the benefits of breastfeeding include the ideal nutritional composition of breast milk, immunological properties, psychological benefits, ease, convenience, possible better control of caloric intake, possibly lower cost of the infant's food, and more rapid postpartum weight loss due to the use of stored fat as energy during lactation. You can tell that there are a wide variety of positives that come from breastfeeding your child. According to Rassler, compared with no breastfeeding, full breastfeeding infants had lower odd ratios of diarrhea, coughing, wheezing, vomiting, and lower mean ratios of illness, months, and sick baby medical visits. These results indicate an immediate positive effect on infants' growth and their development. Now that we've covered the benefits of the mother and child separately, we can see how they benefit as one. The strengthening bond between a mother and child from breastfeeding is one like no other. Physical contact for a newborn is one of the most important and the most comforting thing that you can give them. They need to be held, they need to be touched, they need to be cuddled, they need to be cared for, which can influence their physical and emotional growth. During breastfeeding, the child becomes more close to the mother, and the mother becomes more close to the child. The mother gets time to relax and bond with her newborn, and while doing so, oxytocin, or the love hormone, comes into play. According to Derbyshire, the release of this chemical in massive surges enhances the mother's feelings of trust, love, and affection. The mother becomes more empathetic to her child and is more likely to experience brain activity and responses to her child whenever they're crying. From these facts and statistics, I hope you can see why breastfeeding is the right choice. There are many advantages, including preventing illness of the mother, preventing illness of the child, and forming a strong bond between the two of them. Now, as you choose what's best for your family and children in terms of breastfeeding versus formula feeding, I'd like you to keep in mind that breast is best.